Just remember, FPL is tough, but you are tougher. Hi guys, and welcome back to the home of FPL videos. With less than a week to go until the start of FPL, and with FPL tinkering in full force, let's delve into who could be the best captain picks for your FPL teams in the first game week of the new 2021 season. First up is Aubameyang. At 12 million, Alba is the most owned midfielder in the game right now, with 42.1% of managers placing the Arsenal man into their teams. He will be one of, if not the most captained player for game week 1. With 22 goals and 5 assists last season for a total of 205 points in his former striker position, remember, should he continue that form this season as a midfielder, that points tally will be considerably increased. And he certainly doesn't look as if he's dipped in form this pre-season, with a goal in the Community Shield, and despite Arsenal losing 3-2 to Villa in a pre-season friendly, Aubameyang scored both of those goals for a brace. With Fulham up first away from home, a team that had a decent defensive record last season, this fixture could go either way. 9 of Alba's 22 goals came away from home last season, but what works in Alba's favour here is that 4 of those 9 goals were braces against bottom of the table sides Watford and Norwich. This means if Fulham struggle to hit the ground running from the off, Aubameyang in his current form could just do a madness. Of course, we do need to keep an eye on that contract re-signing though. Werner is the new man at Chelsea. He scored 34 goals and 13 assists in 45 games across all competitions last season. Timo is currently owned by 45.9% of FPL managers, and he'll be highly captained by those owners, especially after managers have seen him settle in at the West London club after he scored this pre-season for the Blues against Brighton, the very same club he is due to face in game week 1. Now that's a tasty prospect. Next up is Saleh. He's the comfort community pick. With 233 points last season from 19 goals and 10 assists, and currently owned by 30.5% of managers, Saleh faces newly promoted team Leeds. Leeds had the best defence in the Championship last season, so could be a trickier side for Liverpool than first viewing. However, Liverpool's home record is very impressive. 18 wins out of 19, only dropping points in a draw to Burnley. Saleh himself scored 15 goals of his 19 league goals at home, making him a frightening prospect based on last season's history. He's yet to score this pre-season though, but he'll still be a widely popular pick for FPL managers, especially outside of the Twitter sphere. Some managers might look to Saleh's counterpart Mane as their game week 1 captain. He's a differential to Saleh as he's owned by just 12.4% of managers currently. With 221 points last season from 18 goals and 10 assists, 11 of those goals came at home. Mane could be worth a consideration based on Liverpool's home form as discussed with Saleh. He's also scored this pre-season in a 7-2 win over Blackpool. He won't be as highly captained as Saleh, I shouldn't have thought. This could work against you, or should Mane outscore Saleh in game week 1, it could skyrocket you to a great start to the season. Ings was a Golden Boot contender last season with his 22 goals and 2 assists. He faces Crystal Palace up first, a team that's had 2 clean sheets out of 4 this pre-season. Ings boasts a 50-50 record against the Eagles, finding the back of the net in 3 of the 6 times he's faced them in the Premier League. He's a tad pricier this season at 8.5 million, but could be captained by loyal FPL managers. He's currently owned by 25.9% of managers, meaning he could sneak into the popular captaincy picks. Moving on to Vardy, last season's Golden Boot winner, who also faces a newly promoted side in West Brom. Vardy scored 210 points last season from 23 goals and 7 assists. West Brom were the 3rd best team defensively in the Championship last season, but Vardy's flat-track bullishness could prove a little much for this side. With 11 out of his 23 goals coming away from home this season, Vardy is currently owned by just 16.6% of the FPL community, likely owing to his higher price tag of 10 million this season. Vardy is yet to score in pre-season, but we all know that Vardy is capable of a Vardy party. Lastly, an outsider pick to mention that FPL managers might be looking at for their captaincy pick is Harry Kane. Currently owned by 16% of managers, Kane scored 18 goals and 2 assists last season for a total of 158 FPL points. Spurs face Everton up first, a team they haven't lost to in the last 15 games. Harry played limited minutes for England this pre-season though, as he comes back from his self-isolation period away, meaning he could get limited minutes in game week 1 and so could be a risky captaincy pick. With the captaincy picks over, there's just time to tell you about my prize leagues this season. I'm running not 1 but 2 for my NIM fam. First is my All-Star League, where the winner gets an amazing jacket and a holographic ball from Hologear worth over £100, and they get £25 in cash also. Then there's my Matchday League, where the winner gets a watch from the Oxford collection at Avail watches worth £45 and £25 in cash also. This league is run by Jeffers at Austin66UK on Twitter. It's a Formula 1 style league where managers earn points based on their game week score. This is a closed league just to keep the numbers tight, so DM me on Twitter or Insta for more details. All of my leagues are free, but I do appreciate any support for the companies who gifted the prizes, and if you like, you can support me by subbing here or following me on my social media channels. I do have a members area you can join this season here on YouTube at £1.99 a month if you enjoy my content on this channel and would like a few extra perks such as badges and things like that, but it's only if you enjoy the entertainment and want to support me further. It's definitely not a requirement of entering the leagues. I'm not locking them behind a paywall in any way. All the links for all of this are in the description below. And should you wish to be a member of my channel, you can simply hit the join button underneath this video. And that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Please check out my sponsors of this video, fantasyfootballfix.com, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more entertaining FPL videos. Until next time, Nimfria out.